Good day, everyone. Today we're going to discuss about ways to mitigate potholes. In order to do this, uh, on this presentation, we're gonna discuss about base course and sub-base preparation. For a typical road section, you can see the levels of the surface, which is the pavement. It is very strong, durable, impermeable, manufactured, and it's um, most of the time expensive. This could be concrete or asphalt pavement depending upon the design of the engineer. Next, you can see the um, base course layer, which is strong, free draining, um, also manufactured but lesser expensive than the pavement above it. Next layer is the sub base, which is has moderate strength, free draining, natural material, and most of the time inexpensive. And on the last layer, you can see the subgrade, which is normally weak, moisture sensitive, and it is the in situ soil. For the preparation of sub-base, the first thing to do is clearing and grabbing. For clearing and grabbing, you should clear the roadway from debris, ensure major stumps and roots are removed, pre- preferably 300 mm from the ground surface should be cleared. Next is the drainage and moisture control. Stability of road is maintained if it stays dry. Care should be made to prevent water ingress or water from entering the pavement. Drains should be constructed on sides to remove and store and access water from road surface. Preferably should be more than 1 meter in depth depending on the soil conditions. Another way of sub-base preparation is rolling. It is a very important activity for a good quality road. The weight of the roller to be used should be according to size and hardness of stone and thickness of layers. For the process of rolling, you should start from the edge and move towards the center. Depth of loose material should not exceed 250 mm. For higher thickness, install in layers, each strip should be overlapped by 1/3 of its width. Preparation of subbase. It is the most important activity for construction of good quality roads. It must be well hardened and well compacted. Proper attention is to be given on drainage and should be prepared one full width embankment including the shoulder. For the materials for the sub base and base course, um, for the base course, crushed gravel or crushed stone conforming to AAS HTO M147, it must be free of lumps, balls of clay, or other objectionable matter. It shall be durable and sound. For sub-base course, should be granular material for use in sub-base courses shall be naturally occurring gravel, blended as necessarily with fine or coarse material with specified gradation. Crushing shall not be required unless otherwise stated. Gravel shall be hard, durable, and sound rock fragments, free from dirt and organic matter, also from shale and other deleterious substances. Um, Also, for preparation of subbase, the ideal proportion for soil is 70 to 85% should be sand, 10 to 20% is silt, and 5 to 10% is clay. Subgrade, subgrade should be shaped to required final profile. Another technique to for good sub-base preparation is the stabilization of the sub-base. We should ensure the moisture content to produce dense compacted layer. Blending of materials for stabilization may be gravel, crushed stone, crushed slag, soft aggregates, natural sand, or clay. Stabilization is done in layer with maximum up to 200 mm when compacted. The final surface shall be well closed, well compacted, and free from any movement. There should be 3 tests per 1,000 square meter of land that should be performed. Next is the rubble soling or metalling. The primary function of soling is to distribute the load over a soft subgrade. It is done in such a way that there will be no sinking of the road crust into the subgrade. It is done in layers with maximum thickness of 200 mm when compacted. Soling should not be done on soft soil surface. For bottom layer, 230 mm to 300 mm size rubble stones should be used. Voids in the rubble soling needs to be filled properly with 63 to 90 mm stone metals. It must be rolled properly after void filling. Further voids can be filled with sand, gravel, or yellow earth and consolidated property in every layer. After all the preparation has been done, there should be a quality check for the subbase. And one way to do this is the California Bearing Ratio, or CBR. It is a penetration test used to measure load bearing capacity of soil. The harder the surface, the higher the CBR rating is. For the typical values, clay has 2% and sand has 10%. Subbase after compaction is between 80 to 100% maximum. The results obtained by this test are used with the empirical curves to determine the thickness of the pavement. That is all for today. Thank you very much for watching our video.